Hi everyone, I'm Bill Beckham, founder of Franchise Clarity, where I help franchise buyers make smart, data-driven investment decisions before they commit their capital. Today, we're taking a concise look at Mathnasium and what the 2024 FDD actually reveals. If you're evaluating Mathnasium or comparing it to other tutoring brands, this will give you the essential insights you need before moving forward. Mathnasium has strong brand recognition and a simple, focused business model. For many buyers, the pitch is attractive. Predictable recurring revenue, a clean professional environment, lower staff compared to most education franchises, and the perception of semi-absentee ownership. But the FDD tells a more nuanced story, especially when it comes to startup costs, revenue variability, and the actual operating demands of the business. The 2024 FDD shows a reasonable investment range, but here are the three things most buyers underestimate. Build-out costs. Rents vary widely, and most real-world build-outs land towards the upper half of the range. Working capital. The FDD assumes a smooth ramp-up, but your break-even is driven by student count, and enrollment takes time. Monthly marketing spend. Initial marketing is required, but ongoing local marketing is the real driver of enrollment and retention. This isn't spelled out clearly in the FDD. These three factors alone can extend your payback period by a year or more if you're not prepared. Mathnasium does provide revenue data from a large number of centers, which is helpful. But the pattern inside the data is what really matters. You see, performance varies significantly. Top quartile centers materially outperform the rest. New centers and mature centers behave very differently. The averages include both, which can mask early struggles. Multi-unit owners generally perform better. Experience in staffing, retention, and community outreach really matter. Revenue does not equal profit. The FDD does not include labor costs, director salaries, rent, retention-driven variability, competitive effects, or marketing spend. This is why two Mathnasium centers with similar revenue can have very different levels of profitability. The day-to-day Mathnasium business is simple on paper, but strong performance depends on multiple factors, like hiring a capable center director. This is probably the most important hire because this person drives enrollment, parent relationships, and retention. Instructor staffing. Staffing is always going to be a lot of work, especially in competitive labor markets. Retention. Churn is the hidden driver of profitability. High churn leads to high marketing costs, which leads to lower margins. Competition. Kumon, Sylvan, Huntington, local tutors, and even online platforms all impact student acquisition and retention. This is not an absentee model. Owners who succeed either have a strong director or are very active in the business, especially during the early years. Mathnasium is a good fit if you like education and working with families, you're comfortable with managing staff, you want recurring revenue, and you're willing to invest in consistent community marketing. It's not a good fit if you want a passive investment, dislike people management, expect rapid ROI, or want highly predictable cash flow. Mathnasium can be a strong business in the right market with the right operator and the right director. But the FDD shows wide performance variability, and revenue alone doesn't tell the profitability story. If you're evaluating Mathnasium or comparing it to education or service franchises, I can help you build the real ROI picture, understand the risks, and make a confident decision. You can book a call at franchiseclarity.net. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.